What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
Mr. James, shoot!
Tarzan, and tonight we got a big movie called
The Legend of Tarzan.
Margot Robbie and Skarsgård. All right.
Sam Jackson.
I fell in love in the twirling mustache.
Christoph Waltz.
I fell in love with Margot Robbie because it's Margot Robbie, but I fell in love with the idea of Tarzan when Disney came out with in '99 or whatever that was, and then the Phil Collins, Two Worlds.
I ask you if you've had any exposure to Tarzan pre-Disney? No.
I'm sure I did, but that Disney, that
was the one that had
that particular one, yeah. And then I love Jane
in the cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Loved her. And then I loved the ending with the animation. I loved how they said, one of the writers and directors was like, well, we made it like this because my son skateboarded and I would watch him skateboard, and we were like, how cool would it be if Tarzan moved like this? And I was like, sold.
Yeah, it's interesting. And they had that great Phil Collins song, I Wanna Know.
Two Worlds.
Can you show me?
I loved all this music.
That's one of the best parts too, is like when she's like showing him like the film and stuff like that. Great. Yeah, I love that movie too. Legend of Tarzan, cool. I mean, there's no reason for me not to be expecting.
This one seems like a sequel.
Yeah, it looks like it's later. It's like Tarzan, from what it appears, is Tarzan has left the jungle behind and is now married to Jane, who's played by Margot Robbie, and now for some reason he goes back into the jungle. Tarzan returns.
Well,
I mean, that's what I'm interpreting.
Let's see if the CG holds up to Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Let's see if the story can hold up to Disney.
Yes.
And
let's see if the music can hold up to Disney.
Phil Collins.
Let's see if Margot Robbie can hold up to her performances in other films.
Hey, let's see.
And see if this is her movie of the year. Let's see if Christoph Waltz does something different.
How long is this movie?
Even though I love him. It's about 2 hours.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. All right, so it's Friday morning, 3 a.m.
He didn't do any tree swinging references at the end of the last one. I was disappointed. I was waiting for you to be like, let's swing into Tarzan.
Dang, that's so good.
Yeah, or like, oh.
Well, I'm watching this movie tonight at AMC.
Oh, that's right. I can't even talk about it.
At 9 o'clock or something.
Yes.
But you've seen this already.
I've seen Legend of Tarzan.
After the movie's over, I want to take off my shirt and just start.
I think you, after the movie, will want to look like Skarsgård. I do. Like, I think you'd want to look like Tarzan.
I believe.
But I don't know if you'd care to see this movie again, because I think this is one of those movies that just, the best word to describe it is dull. Like, this movie, with as much going on as it is, it should be like very fun and adventurous and even like fantastic to a certain degree. I mean, we are talking about a boy that was raised by an ape and, you know, so on and so forth. But it doesn't really kind of all come together. To be honest, a lot of it is just really slowly boring. A lot of it was just boring. And I think that was so, like, I expected it to go many different ways, but not that way. So the movie starts off with Tarzan getting invited to go back to Africa, to go back to the jungle. And you find out, well, I'm not even going to get into the plot. I don't want to spoil anything. But Christoph Waltz is great, and as talented as that man is, yeah, the mustache-twirling villain, who, of course, is great to see on screen, and he's really good at what he does. But guys, the man can do much more than that. He was a good guy in Django, and he was great in that movie. You know, I mean, the man is super talented, and he could really kind of do other things. But for some reason, that's the role they want him to play, and that's the role he keeps taking. So from him, if you like him, you'll like him in this. But other than that, it's really not a reason to go see. Margot Robbie spends most of the movie like this. And I think someone's like...
Let me ask you this, though. Does she look hot doing that? You're negative.
I just do that to bug him. But, like, I feel like originally they were like, well, Jane's kind of kidnapped, and, you know, and that's not a spoiler because they say in the trailer Tarzan comes for Jane. And they were just like, well, whoever girl will play her, she'll just be kidnapped. And then they were like, Margot Robbie, who's really, really popular right now, let's get her some lines. And she has a lot of lines. She has a lot of dialogue with Christoph Waltz, but it's just like, I don't care. Come save her, Tarzan. That's how it was in the movie. I was like, oh my God. And like, it's just so like, her character does nothing, but has a ton of things to say. And same thing with Christoph Waltz. Sam Jackson is just comedy relief in this movie. He is there to crack everyone up and crack joke after joke after joke after joke. He's, of course, is fun. If you like Sam Jackson, you're going to get the Sam Jackson you know and love.
But smart ass. Sam Jackson.
If you don't like Sam Jackson, I don't know what's wrong with you. But, you know, you're going to get that smart ass, the guy who's always kind of there. There's some really cool action moments in this movie, but the in-between is just honestly, it just drags and feels so dreadful. Like, it's just such a lifeless movie, and I hate to describe it because you would think Tarzan going in the jungle and him fighting apes and doing all this really crazy stuff. It's just like, it's at the beginning, it's at the end a little bit, but all that middle is just, it's not fun. It's not entertaining. I really was just bored. I think that's the best word to kind of describe it. And then, towards the end of the film, there's this moment when we're on this boat, and a cloud passes us, and then we're in this city, right? And it just feels like, wow, that was like a really odd transition. Like, it wasn't originally supposed to be there, and we cut out like 20 minutes. Which, in fact, I'm happy because their movie did not need another 20 minutes. If anything, needed to be cut. But it just feels like, wait, what just happened? Like, what did we miss now that we've like feel like we've advanced, kind of like before we even knew what was going on in between? But yeah, overall, I wasn't happy with this movie at all.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't awful. I mean, there's some good CGI. I think there's some. Not great though. Like, doesn't keep. Like, it's definitely not on the par of Planet of the Apes, like you mentioned. I think even sometimes himself looks kind of unrealistic, and like as he's swinging through the trees, he kind of has like that. You know, in the first couple Harry Potters, when he would fly on his broom, he looked like a kind of like Jello-y. Like, he kind of looks like Jello-y in this movie, and it's like, wow, you would think
the interns had to come in again.
The interns had to come in.
Damn it.
And save it. Yeah, because they save it a lot for the animals. A lot of the animals look
How
really
do those
good.
Look? Okay.
Look, the
Like
animals.
Planet
The
of the
monkeys
Apes?
are like done the best, but there are a lot of other animals that we encounter,
Okay.
and they look good, but still not on Planet of the Apes level. Like, they look good, but like, I mean, Planet of the Apes, we've talked about like the attention to detail in that movie. It's insane, but they are fairly good. What else did I want to talk about this movie? It's a movie that you just can't feel for. And a lot of characters are there, and they're apparent, and they tell you about them, but they don't end up ever doing anything, so it just feels like you're wasting so much time. And, yeah.
Hey, it happens.
It does happen.
It happens.
It's been a rocky summer so far. You know, we're out of June now. It is July 1st. And I can't say, like, I would say Finding Dory is the best thing I've seen. And I can't really think about anything besides that. And I would say
Civil War,
but that was pre-June.
Okay.
You know, so if you just want to count June through July, or August through summer, but yeah, Civil War is still probably one of the most exciting movies I've seen.
Fair enough. So if you're watching this and you're a little discouraged now to watch the movie, maybe check out our review of The Purge election year. See if that could swing you.
Swiss Army Man.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, there you go. Swiss Army Man, another movie reviewed.
So we can see if that movie's magical.
Ooh. And if you're interested, I also interviewed a filmmaker. A new film is on Netflix called A Girl Like Her, which addresses cyberbullying and school bullying, and it's actually right now working its way to be seen in every high school in America.
Sick.
And I honestly believe that it should. Like, I saw that movie, it touched me, and I think it speaks volumes, and it's very real, and I think people need to see it. So if you do have Netflix, check it out. It's called A Girl Like Her. But I interviewed the filmmaker behind that movie. You can check that out again with the white eye. Ding! And also Shark Week, guys. I reviewed 7 shark movies, all brand new that I've never seen before. Make sure to go click that and check out my week update for the 365
Oh, you know what
Day
we've
Movie
seen
Challenge.
this year? In June? Shallows.
Oh, The Shallows was good,
Yeah.
but not as good as Finding Dory.
Oh,
But it was, no.
No.
No, I misinterpreted
No. I would just say that it was a movie
Do you
you
think
enjoyed.
we'll see something this summer that's good? Do you think Suicide Squad will be better than
I
Finding
mean,
Dory?
if you ask me,
Do you?
yeah. Oh, better?
Yeah.
It has a very good opportunity to be better because,
Yeah.
you know, my girl.
It could be really entertaining, but still
Harley
not as
Quinn
good as...
in real life finally is going to be exciting. I've been seeing that since Batman the Animated Series, bro. I was at the motel.
Remind me of some of Margot Robbie's performances. Focus, Tarzan, Wolf of Wall Street. Am I forgetting anything else recently? Because, like, I feel like she's, like, so used to playing, like, that side female. And, like,
Tango.
Oh, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Yeah, she was actually pretty good in that.
Tina Fey.
But, like, I really hope this is the movie. Yeah, it was good, Ken. That really brings her, like,
That's what Ken does.
front and center, though. Like, that's
3 o'clock.
I know Suicide Squad is 2 months away, but, like, I'm hoping that's the movie that says, like, she's arrived, because she's always kind of playing that side female character, and I think she's better than that.
Well, if
Suicide Squad doesn't do it,
if Suicide does what everything everyone has been talking about, they're already talking about spin-off.
Oh yeah. Well,
So-
she deserves her own. She's been deserving her own movie. That character. Hopefully, Margot, because a lot of people, I think that's gonna be the character people are gonna judge like a sword. You know.
They
they're
should
gonna
make a
be
2-hour
harsh.
movie of Margot Robbie eating spaghetti. I'll watch that movie.
You should make that movie. You should raise a
I would
budget.
love to.
That'd be really. We'd only have to really pay for her salary.
That's
Because I'll buy the spaghetti.
that'd be what, $15 million? You buy the spaghetti.
I don't know. Maybe she'll do it for free. You want to do a Kickstarter? Hey, would you guys donate to us to make a movie? We never know. We could be filmmakers.
That'd be so awesome.
That would be pretty
Finally,
cool.
I can get
What
out
would
of
we
this
call
torture
it?
I call life.
Robbios. Spaghettios? No. Margot Robbie.
7 days later.
We have Secret Life of Pets and Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
Ooh. Are those gonna be 2 winners?
I'm excited
Stingers.
I'm excited for Pets, and I'm excited to see Anna Kendrick.
Hey.
That's it.
I think you like her because she took that selfie with you.
I liked her before that selfie, but that selfie raised that bar.
But you could see that selfie on Instagram.com/
Jacob Toronto. And you could also see my review or my interview with all 3 of the major cast stars in that film.
or YouTube.com/
Chasing Cinema, where I interviewed Anna Kendrick, Zac Efron, and Adam Devine.
Literally all the stars.
All the stars from that movie. So
What
can
you
check it
do.
out. It's what I do.
I love it. All right, we'll be back again. If you were discouraged from this movie, check out the reviews and chasingcinema.com is known as
Film Love's website.